And here we are, the Grand Hotel Continental in Bucharest, Romania. I am very excited to show you the inside of this hotel. It is absolutely amazing. It's built in and designed in a traditional European style. So you can see the entrance here, the Grand Hotel Continental. You can see these wonderful Doric pillars on both sides. There's some amazing detail as well. If you look at some of the detail on these giant vases, it's really quite lovely. I'm just going to show you what this hotel looks like from the outside, the facade of this building. It's a historic building, and look at that, the lights just went on. So things are about to get exciting. You can see the historic facade, the stylized windows in that traditional European style, and you can see these beautiful windows and the detail on the walls, on the windows. Just absolutely amazing. You feel like you're walking inside a museum, and I can tell you the inside does not disappoint either. So that's the outside of the hotel. I'm gonna take a couple of steps forward, and we are going to go inside this hotel. There's not many people here today. It's pretty quiet. It's a Tuesday, May the 7th. There's a front desk area. You can see that already the furniture is very impressive and consistent throughout the lobby, that it's decorated in a very consistent style. You can see the furniture and the wall and the chairs, the sofas, the chairs. This is the lobby area. Very nice lobby area. There's a beautiful table in the center with a very nice red carpet. Some beautiful chandeliers. Very nice crown molding. If you look at some of these details, the attention to detail is amazing here. And you can see as well that some of these sofas and chairs are of different colors, different style. We have a console table here with very nice gold ornamentation, a clock, a beautiful wall mirror. I love console tables. They're very beautiful. If you look at the detail on the gold leaves here, incredible detail. This part of the hotel, I think, looks pretty dark. It may be closed. I'm going to explore this room. I haven't explored this room yet. It looks like there's a piano here, and you see some very beautiful Corinthian pillars, a chandelier, a piano. I wonder if this is open to the public. Some pianos, as you know, are locked, but this one is not, so perhaps I can deliver a piano concert to the guests later on at some point in the week. Some dining room space. Again, there's no one here. It's a very quiet hotel on this slightly rainy Tuesday evening in Bucharest. So we have this room, presumably it's used for breakfast. I'm going to push, and here we are, back in the main area. You can just marvel at all of these details. It's absolutely quite amazing. This is the reception area. The receptionist was incredibly nice to me when I checked in. He doesn't seem to be here, but he was very knowledgeable about the history of this hotel. So if he comes back, I would love to speak to him and interview him for this video. But I actually don't know where he is right now. Unfortunately, I can't give you more details, but there's some rich history to this hotel, which I'm only beginning to learn. So perhaps in a different video, I can describe the history of the hotel in more detail, because this is a historic building. And there is some rich history. Oh, there's Mike. Mike is back. Okay, so Mike, this is for the YouTube audience at home. There is a rich history to this hotel. I'm wondering if you have about a couple minutes to explain the history and what this hotel is all about.
Just let me.
Sure.
Let my coffee.
Of course. I'm going to come back. I'm going to do a further tour, but I'm going to talk to Mike later. We're going to do a conversation with Mike. Mike has been very, very gracious. We have a dining room area for the hotel guests. Looks like there's some breakfast items. And a secondary entrance. I'm going to watch my step here, and I don't want to fall, but there's a secondary entrance. Last year when I was in Romania, I actually ate at this restaurant. I didn't stay at this hotel, but I actually ate at this restaurant. I was very impressed by the hotel. The food was decent. I wouldn't give it 10 out of 10, but it was decent for what they had. The menu was, at least at that restaurant, I found it was quite simple. And we have a bar area here, which looks very nice. And then yet another lounging area where you see these beautiful leather chairs. So that looks quite nice. And some antique furniture. You have a nice view of the center of Bucharest. We're very close to the center, if not in the center of Bucharest, within walking distance to all of the major attractions. Let's take a look at this chandelier. I remember this chandelier was very interesting the last time I was here when I had lunch here. This chandelier is quite beautiful. It's simple, but it's elegant. You notice some of these light fixtures. Yeah, again, very consistent. Everything is very consistent throughout. You have what appears to be almost a Statue of Liberty here, holding a lamp. So there she is in this little niche here. This alcove for the statue. Statues are very important. Make sure that you collect lots of statues. Statues, I think, are incredibly important to have. I'm a big statue connoisseur. I love statues. So we're back in the main area. And here is Mike. So this is Mike. Mike works at the hotel. He was gracious enough to provide an upgrade for me to my room, which I am very thankful for. And Mike is very knowledgeable about the history of this hotel. So tell me a bit more about the history.
It was built in 1828, around 200 years old, and have a really nice history. This was renovated in the same style 15 years ago. And they take all this furniture from Italy, from nobiliar castles, houses, and everything. And have a nice history because here stays like the Prince Napoleon, the cousin of Napoleon King.
So the cousin of Napoleon stayed here.
Yes,
Napoleon
exactly,
III. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
About how it's called Continental was bought from our prince, and they call it Continental. But it's so nice, and there was a battle here in 877. We call that Battaglia de la Plevna, the Battle of Plevna, from Plevna, actually, and we win that battle, and we keep here the Ottoman Pasha in the apartment, in your apartment, actually.
Actually, in my apartment, the Ottoman Pasha
exactly.
was in room 204.
Exactly.
So I'm staying in the room where they kept the Ottoman Pasha.
Exactly.
Seriously?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yes,
So the same room I'm staying in right now, they had the captured Pasha of the Ottoman Empire.
Before to deport him in Russia.
Wow.
Keep it here.
Okay.
Yes.
Did he stay? Did he like his stay when he was
Maybe.
here?
He's there around 2 weeks or 3
Okay.
weeks around.
And he
Yes.
survived.
He survived.
He
Yes.
survived.
I don't know actually when he arrived in Russia. I don't know what's happened. with him,
Okay.
But he just kept him here.
Okay. So he was a prisoner here
prisoner,
in
yeah,
that room.
exactly.
If he had the same level of room service, I'm sure he would have been very happy he would have wanted to come back. He would have booked this hotel again and said, I want to come back to Bucharest. It was very nice.
For sure. Yes.
So what is your favorite thing about this hotel?
I like the stylish.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very, very stylish. I don't know if too much people like this style because it's very old and stylish. Like the youngest people now like the modern style, you know. But I like this. It's unique.
Yeah.
It's very unique.
I absolutely love this style. I personally love it.
I love it also.
And for you personally, what would you say is the most interesting thing about working at this hotel for you personally?
You know, the people come here and ask me for history, and I'm very glad because they are interesting about this because have really nice history. I tell you, just take maybe 10% about the history, but have a lot of history. And personally, I work here from I think almost 2 years.
Okay.
But I love it. I love the people who come and they are interesting about our history and not just about this hotel, but about everything.
Yeah, for sure.
And for sure, everybody who come here come back. You know, it's very chill hotel.
Yeah.
It's not that busy,
For sure.
and they come here to relax and enjoy a part of our history and a part of Romania.
Yeah, absolutely. Romania is a wonderful, beautiful country. And Mike, one last question for the audience at home, and this is going to be a bit of a naughty question, but what is the craziest thing that you've seen happen at this hotel?
The craziest thing.
Yeah, that you've witnessed yourself, or
The craziest thing. You know, some people come here for one room.
yeah.
Is the room 106,
Okay.
who was from our king room. Is the only room with balcony from this hotel.
Okay.
This hotel doesn't have balcony.
Okay.
Just that room.
Yes.
Who is on the Victoriei Street.
Yes. Okay.
And our king there in 97, I think, did some words for our people because they are the balcony, and that's very interesting. And a lot of people come and
Okay.
want to stay in that room.
Okay.
And it's a battle for the room. It's really bad. It's always
Okay.
busy.
Okay, so 106
106 is the
is
best.
more popular than 204.
It's more popular.
Okay.
Yeah, because they know something. They doesn't know everything about the apartments or that stuff. But about the 106, they know
Okay,
everything.
so 106 was the famous speech that happened from the balcony. But I got the room where the Pasha was held prisoner. I like my room better.
Yeah, from my perspective, it's most of it for your room.
Okay.
Than that one. But
Okay.
both of them are nice.
Amazing. Well, we're actually about to see.
If I have time to show you, maybe these days I will show you.
Oh yes,
All
yes,
right.
please. We can do another
Yes,
video.
of course.
So ladies and gentlemen, we're thank you, Mike, for your time. We're about to see the room that he's been talking about, the room you've been waiting for. So we're going to do a little tour of room 204. I'm going to walk up the stairs. Well, these are the elevators actually. So I will see if I can find the stairs. The stairs are actually quite nice. So if I'm able, I actually lost my sense of direction because this hotel is so grand. The stairs are somewhere, oh my God. I'm now embarrassed that I can't actually find the stairs. Are these the stairs? Yes, here we are. Here we are. These are the stairs. Okay, incredible. So we're going to take the stairs up because I want you to see the hallway and the stairs as well. The stairs are quite nice, and as you can see, another beautiful console table with amazing gold leaf detail on the mirror and on the console table. Absolutely beautiful. You have a more antique furniture, authentic antique furniture adorning almost every corner of this hotel, which gives it this impression of elegance, of royalty. It's absolutely a very regal hotel. I'm surprised more people don't stay here. I've stayed at a number of hotels in Bucharest, and this is very unique. This is absolutely a very unique hotel. I haven't stayed at a hotel quite like this. So we're on the first floor. Just take a quick look. Yep. We have the first floor. I'm not going to disturb anyone. And we are going to go to the famous room where the Ottoman Pasha was held prisoner. And now I'm living in the same room. So I'm living in a historic room that appears to have quite a certain amount of historic significance. And you know me, I'm all about historic significance. So I'm actually quite excited. I didn't realize that my room was that room, the one that they were talking about. So here we are. This is the room, room 204, and this is the presidential suite is what it's called, but this has the rich history of being the former prison of the Ottoman Pasha. Okay, so here we are. I've kept it more or less the same. I haven't moved any of the furniture. I haven't actually unpacked to give you a sense of the scale of this room. We'll start with the bedroom area, and you can see that we have a beautiful king-sized bed with, again, some very nice crown molding here. This beautiful king-sized bed, chairs for you to lounge, a closet area. This actually houses the mini bar. So if you open this up, the mini bar is actually in here along with the security safe. So that's actually pretty cool. One thing that I found a little bit lacking was the lack of hangers. I actually don't see any hangers in the entrance area. So I put my coat and my luggage right there, just in the corner. I couldn't find any hangers. That could be potentially an improvement. We have a bathtub area, a sink for your washing needs, a toilet, and then a standing shower is here. I think the most impressive thing about this room, however, is the living room area. So there's a living room area that looks like this. And isn't this nice? It's this wonderfully round living room area. And there's these beautiful chairs. There's free water. Usually you get two. I drank one when I was here, so there's 2 waters. And because of my seasoned traveling, I sometimes get privileges based on my my travel status, and here I'm privileged enough to receive a free bottle of wine, extra water, and fruit, and some other goodies that they prepared for me in this living room area. I just wanted to give you a sense of this room. Very, very nice room. I love this round area here. It's quite nice. And let's see what happens if I pull the blinds back. What do I see? Okay, so here we are. So this is the central part of Bucharest. You have some historic buildings that way. And again, you're very centrally located to everything. But this room, I think, is absolutely the highlight of this suite. It's quite incredible. You can host diplomatic meetings here, perform rituals here, have business meetings, perhaps even a play. You can have someone do a monologue in the center. There are so many options. The options are endless as to what you can do with this space. It's just very fun. It's a very fun space. On the wall, you have some paintings or sketches or prints of different, looks like churches. You see that there's some historic prints, and one here. And that's the room. That is it. Room 204, the famous room 204. That is the tour. Everyone watching at home, thank you for joining me. And I look forward to speaking to you again in the next video.